Good morning. Welcome to your card of the day for Saturday the 29th or Sunday the 30th of March, depending what side of the date line you're on. And I hope this new moon in Aries and solar eclipse is treating you well. We had a fabulous healing meditation this evening. To your card of the day. Today's card of the day is the Star Seed Elemental. So it's good to have a good look at these cards because the artist put some light language on them and it speaks to your subconscious mind. So the key words for this card today are children as teachers, fun, lightheartedness, joy, laughter, newly incarnated souls, the child within, maintaining an inquisitive perspective, and wonder and imagination. So the cards come to tell us today, to remind us today, that children hold the keys to wonder, truth, and the unfiltered wisdom of spirit, mainly because their hearts are untouched by the weights of the shoulds and the couldas and the wouldas and the cannots, and their imagination is still wild and boundless. And if you have anything to do with children, young children, who are still in their natural embodiment, you'll know just how wild and boundless they are. They're fresh from the realms of pure spirit. So they dance in a world of energy. They still feel what we have long forgotten to trust. And in their presence, we're reminded of the magic that is woven into life itself. They remind us of that magic that was once a part of who we were. Because the weight of adulting can press so heavily upon our souls, and it dims that light of playfulness. Yet, when we meet life, when we're able to meet life with a child's open heart, that's curious, unburdened, alive with possibility, our challenges soften, and even the impossible seems to bend. So what if, instead of forcing solutions, we asked ourselves, how would a child see this? How would a child explore this? So this card's asking you to think back to the child you once were. What did you love? How did the world feel before it became so defined? And what would you whisper to your younger self if you could? Our children of today will shape the world of tomorrow. It is our sacred task to honour their precious souls, to nurture their light, so that they may walk their path unbound by the rules and paradigms that we ourselves were raised with. Right at this time, there is a wave of luminous souls arriving on this earth, and they bring energies that call for gentler, more attuned ways of being. The old ways of raising children, the way that we were raised, may not serve these new hearts. And as humanity evolves, so too must our understanding, our inner standing. Because children aren't just our future, they're our teachers in this moment. So may we listen, may we truly listen with the fullness of our hearts. And may the children's way of seeing help us remember, so that we too may look upon this world and may look upon our world with fresh, awakened eyes. So the divinatory meaning of this card is invite play, invite laughter, invite spontaneity into your days. Find a way that you can bring it into your life, and let the spirit of a child, whether your own inner child or a child that is in your life, remind you how to dance with wonder, how to live from that place of wonder and joy, how to approach life with curiosity and lightness, joy, allowing the fresh perspectives that we garner from living that life that way to unfold. So if you have a child present in your world, embrace the gift of their wisdom. See through their eyes and let their boundless spirit awaken something deep within you. See and see them as the inspiring teachers that they are. Starseed Elemental, the child within. Or if you have a child in your life, their wonder and their joy in the way that they view the world. To bring back some of that childlike wonder into your life again. This leads on beautifully from yesterday's and the day before, when we were talking about passion and where you find your passion and how you find your passion. And now we talk about the child, the inner child, the child that you once were. What brought that child joy? What brought that child excitement when you, the small you, the childlike you, what brought you wonder? And bring more of that into your life. Try to bring yourself back to the way that you saw the world when you were a child, and step forward into your life, into this world with that innocence and that trust. And it's so hard to have that trust as an adult because it's been broken so many times. How can we get back to that wonder, to that place of trust and allowing and joy when we've been so beaten and so betrayed so much? We can do it by turning to the children, the youngsters, and seeing their naivety, their innocence, their trust. And we can take a card from their book and look back at how we felt and what we felt so passionate about. And remember, bring that remembering forwards and step forward in our life, holding that precious seed of ourselves. Because when we bring those things that brought us so much joy as children back into our lives, it brings joy again. And when we're in that place of joy, it's so much easier to handle the hardships. They just don't feel so bad. So from my heart to yours, may you have a blessed day, this day. And may the energies of this new moon solar eclipse be gentle with you. It's good night from me. May you have an absolutely blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow morning.